Hey guys, punches and kicks and other ill. We're coming to the end of the month. It's the biggest UFC event in a long time, UFC 200. Here we are, we're getting excited for UFC 200. And I got my main man, Coach Kush, one of our top striking guys, along with our staff here at Rufus Sport. Available for seminars. I know you guys have been seeing a lot of his videos he's putting out there. Follow him on Instagram, Coach Kush, Scott Cushman. At Scott Cushman. He's available for seminars. He gives a great seminar and really gives his heart and soul and really does a great job teaching. And of course, my main man, El Matador, Emmanuel Sanchez, featherweight contender. And you can see him July 22nd, return to Spike TV on the main card, looking to get a title shot for the featherweight championship. You can follow him on Instagram, Twitter at Matador Sanchez, and Emmanuel Sanchez, El Matador Sanchez on Facebook fan page. He's also available for seminars, and you've seen him share some cool techniques as well. So today, this is actually kind of going to be about Emmanuel and Jon Jones. So I get the question all the time. Jon Jones is very tricky. And a lot of guys actually from the Jackson's camp are giving guys trouble with the side kick or the front kick to the leg. And I'm blessed because before I got into Muay Thai kickboxing, I grew up in traditional martial arts. I've been doing martial arts since I was 4 years old. I got a black belt in Taekwondo Karate, got a black belt in Taekwondo, and as well Rufus Karate, then kickboxing. And I've been able to have a very well-rounded palate, which actually has helped my MMA striking, I believe, humbly more than my actual Thai boxing, kickboxing, K1, etc. So, like I said, you got the guy who's trying to front kick and you hit at the legs. Now, a lot of guys, they get frustrated. You can go harder, champ. They get frustrated. They don't know what to do, and they're second guessing themselves. Well, legendary fighter. I know I talked about him a lot because he's one of my all-time favorites. And if you don't know, then you got to know. Check him out. Samart Ayyakarun, S-A-M-A-R-T. Last name P-A-Y-A-K-A-U-R-U-N. We talked about on the Joe Rogan podcast. And Noel is going to show you in a second how Samart defends this. And this is where I learned the defense. So a lot of people that get frustrated, they're kind of pulling away. And then, well, the easiest thing to do, the reason, if you watch Unbak, old school Muay Thai, Muay Baran, Lurdit, the My May Muay Thai, the old school, the whole reason why my old school trainers taught me, and you learn this in Kyokushin Karate too, I kick you, I hurt you. You kick me, you get hurt. So what I do when he does the side kick or front kick, boom, I pick my shin straight up. And what I do is I push off my back foot. Oh, yeah, I try and break his foot, you see? If his foot's broken, he's not kicking me. Or he's not going to kick me hard with that thing. And that's the whole thing. Real easy. So it's not your normal check. It's not the outward check. It's the China wall. Boom. And he did this very well against Justin Lawrence. Coach was in the corner. Unfortunately, I had my daddy-daughter day. I got a little 3-year-old, and I couldn't miss that. So Matador and Coach Kush went and did their business down in St. Louis and won the fight. When Justin Lawrence was side kicking, you be yourself, Matador. I'll be Mr. Lawrence. So what Justin Lawrence wanted to do was side kick and stay away from Manny. Manny's a real aggressive walk-up style fighter. The cool thing, this helped transition Manny into landing a great head kick later in the fight that won the fight for me in Justin's hometown. So it was a real big win for Manny. So when he's trying to side kick, boom, you see how he makes that China wall. This is elbow to knee, tucks that chin, the old school. Like I said, you'll see those old statues of Muay Thai. That's what's going on there. Just a lot of guys don't use that particular kick in Thailand because they know if you do it wrong, it's real painful. That's why they're trickier and more elusive with the teep kick. It's safer. They won't hurt themselves. So again, Manny was just picking it, boom, like I said, yeah, and see how he comes off of it. That's the main thing. You're just not defending it, and because now I'm going to just hang out. Yeah, see how he stays me on like white on rice. Because what the whole idea we'll look at from this angle too, champs, his whole goal is to jam me. When he jams me, he gets me off balance. Getting me off balance enables him to land big shots. So again, he really pushes off. Boom. Like I said, yes. And then another guy, two coaches in the corner for not one, but two of these fights with our teammate Dustin Ortiz. He used this successfully against, what was the gentleman Gates' first name?
Willie Gates.
Willie Gates. He used this. If you're a Fight Pass fan, look up UFC Nashville. Dustin Ortiz used this very successfully. We respectfully can't use Zuffa's footage, so we will definitely not do that. But check out the Fight Pass. If you don't have the Fight Pass, get it. It's a great resource. That being said, another fight when Dustin Ortiz fought Justin Scoggins. Scoggins, two traditional martial arts stylists, same thing. We got the traditional martial arts style. See, there's the traditional martial arts works good when you're not good at fighting traditional martial arts. The nice thing here, I have the synergy of Thai boxing, boxing, kickboxing, traditional martial arts, so I can defend both styles. I can attack with both styles when I'm teaching the team here, so I think I'm a great asset to my team here. But the disadvantage of traditional martial arts style, when he jams that kick, look where I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm hung out to dry. And what Manny did, he used his defense to set up low kicks, clinch, and then he later dropped Justin Lawrence with a high kick. What Dustin Ortiz did very wisely, he had a big, tall flyweight. So what he did is when he got him spun on the block, he boom, yep, that fight went to the mat, and he won that fight. So there's a difference. Like I said, I get that question so often. How do I deal with a guy like John Jones, front kick or side kick to the legs, etc.? I see the technique a lot. It's one of those things you just can't let people do it to you. If they start doing it to you, bang! You got to crack that thing. You know, it's if you've ever done Jeet Kune Do or old school Muay Thai and Kyokushin, the whole idea you kick at me, I'm trying to hurt you, just like Chris Weidman did in his famous fight with Anderson Silva. Like I said, I got taught years ago from some good experienced people in Muay Thai who taught me, I kick you, I hurt you. You kick me, you get hurt. Cool fight, actually. Kind of similar but different. If you're a K1 aficionado, look up Jerome Lebannon versus Noquit Davey. Under K1 rules, Jerome was able to win the decision, but Noquit Davey fought Jerome, who was probably 230, 240 at the time. Noquit Davey, former Thai champion, was only 154 pounds. His defense was stellar. If you watch the fight from a technical standpoint, not looking for a barn burn, but you watch a little guy fight a big guy, and you see how good his defense is, you'll be really impressed if you look for those finer points. Because that's what I try and teach you guys. Guess what? I had a 20-year fight career. I have my friend Kong Napa, we got footage coming out this month from old fights, seminars, etc. But he has over 200 fights. Know how you fight that many fights, that many years? Good defense, sports fans. You gotta have great defense. Great defense protects you. Great defense makes great options. Any other points you want to put in there, Coach?
No, it's just you need to drill it. I mean, the biggest thing is you just have to drill this stuff, and you make it live. Not just you start off doing it when you know it's coming, but then you start drilling it when it's a live drill. When you don't know it's coming, that's when it's going to be the most effective.
Yeah, it's something we did for your camp, right? We had, luckily you got Sergio, who's good with the traditional martial arts style. You got Eric Koch, who could play that look for you. So you had a lot of guys who are giving you the good traditional martial arts look. So like Coach said, it's not only just doing it in the drill, doing it in sparring. And that's my biggest thing. I see a lot of people in sparring, you let things happen to you. You're fighting without shin pads. You gotta start defending better. I see so many people, they don't understand that sports like Muay Thai, K1, Dutch kickboxing, Kyokushin, even Olympic Taekwondo, they're full power striking arts without pads, and you don't really know what it feels like to get kicked by one of those bad boys till it happens. That's why checking is a habit. Don't wait till the fight to feel it and go, oh, maybe I need to get good at checking or blocking, etc. It's too late. And that's how, someone will run over you. Someone who's actually a good striker, but they don't have good striking defense. So hopefully that helps. And I've been spending a lot of time with my dad. He's a great guy. Obviously he's my dad. I think he's a great guy, but honestly his, what he's accomplished in life, between my brothers and I, 14 world champions. He's trained in his own family. Guy's been the secret of my success. And we talk about the drilling. That's so important. That's something I learned from my father. Drills make skills, and the 10,000 rule, the 10,000 hour rule, excuse me. That's how you get expert. That's why the biggest thing I notice, people, they get lost in striking. Well, that jab's boring, that 1-2's boring. Tell that to Muhammad Ali. They call him the greatest. He was one of the best at jab, cross, double jab, triple jab, 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 cross. Not effective in training, but watch it in a fight. Very effective. Same thing why the Thais are special. They'll round kick till the cows come home. They'll step knee till the cows come home, etc. You got to get reps. That's how you drop people in a fight. It's not sparring hard and you hope you get good at dropping people. It's reps. The more you do it, that's why that beautiful knockout by Canelo, right?
Yeah.
The whole training camp, if you watch the lead up, yeah, your man from Mexico, the whole lead up to the training camp, go back and watch it, guys. You could see him working that constantly with the big power pad, with the mitt work, and very specific. Canelo was focused on making that right hand land, and it did. So again, sometimes when you train for a fight, it's a little boring. But know what? This is fun. Doing the most fun in training camp, but then falling short sucks. So that's my biggest advice to your aspiring fighters. Master those fundamentals. They will take you all the way to the top. Till then, have fun getting it done. Coming into July, another great month of fights. Don't miss our man, Emmanuel El Matador Sanchez, hashtag Team Overtime. He's going to be scrapping July 22nd on Spike TV. And again, bring these guys out for seminars, man. They're awesome guys, contributors to the knowledge and sharing knowledge with everyone. So that's what the true power in life is, to share knowledge. Don't hoard it. Until then, have fun getting it done. We'll see you soon. Punches and kicks.
If you're a martial artist who wants to improve your technique and knowledge of the fight game, the best way to dramatically improve your skills is to join the Duke Roufus Striking University. You'll find every imaginable skill, drill, and sequence broke down, so you really understand the concept and details. And yes, there is a lot more. Click over to DukeRoufus.com and try it out now for 2 weeks for just $1.